My name is Pieter Swinkels. I work as Vice President Acquisition for Kobo. Kobo is a Canadian-based e-reading service, and I go around the world to build relationships with publishers and content vendors. Kobo is right now one of the 3 powerhouses of e-reading in the world, and we're very excited to start talking to Scandinavian publishers to see if we can sell their content as well in the Kobo platform. We're extremely excited about our new line of devices, the e-reading services, and I was talking to the publishers today how they can benefit from the digital developments in the digital era. What we try to add is a very deep integration with social media. So Kobo is about e-reading. You can tell your friends what you read or how you like it. But we can also give authors the opportunity to actually talk inside the book to their readers by author notes. They can scatter notes inside their ebook. Publishers are in a challenging period. On the one hand, they have to sell their print books. On the other hand, times are changing. I would advise them to really look at how they can work in the digital field and designate people inside their team to work separately from the rest, work on digital. It's quite a different discipline that requires a kind of a different speed. And in my experience, it really helps if publishers appoint people who are just focusing on their ebooks and their digital publishing. Publishers tend to think they publish in Denmark or Sweden or Netherlands, but actually you now publish into a global market. So they can actually use that reach they have. Kobo has developed a tool, Kobo Writing Life, for self-publishing authors and for publishers, small publishers, to actually publish into the rest of the world. You put your books in translation or in your own language on a platform, and you can actually read those 10-11 million readers we have spread over the world. For the first time in history, publishers from every country can now publish into every country they like. Huge opportunity. I was struck by how publishers have moved beyond the initial discussion about DRM and files and security and piracy. Clearly the Scandinavian publishers have been thinking and looking at what's been happening in the rest of Europe. And we've had several very successful launches: France with Fnac, W.H. Smith with the UK, Mondadori in Italy, Libris in the Netherlands, and they're getting ready to also move to working seriously with ebooks. So I was very pleasantly surprised by the positive attitude to work with a global brand like Kobo. Also because I think they understand how important it is that there is a diversity in that market. You don't want to leave your market to one big global player. You need to have several players. We like to think that most publishing communities want to work with Kobo as well, and that's been becoming clear today. Schilling is a very interesting platform, offers a very interesting platform. There's nothing more interesting than go to a local conference and speak to the publishers, in particular when they gather from all over Scandinavia. So it's always a pleasure to talk to publishers, but in particular in an environment like this, where there are several international parties talking about new ideas, new developments, and exchanging ideas and experiences. Often, when publishers talk about digital developments, it becomes kind of abstract. I like nothing more than just sit down with people and explain what we do, listen to what they need, and it actually works out pretty well, because it turns out there's a lot of overlap in our interests. So that's what I particularly like about this conference.